Hi, I'm Chase Wright. I'm with Cherry Bekaert. Cherry Bekaert is a group of CPAs and advisors who focus on serving really innovative and growing companies in the middle market, really all throughout the U.S. And today I have the honor of being with Travis Terrell, who's the founder and the co-CEO of Soundstripe. And Travis is planning to tell us a little bit about what Soundstripe does, how they pivoted in the last few months with the pandemic, and really kind of what keeps them committed to their mission. Welcome, Travis.
Thank you so much, Chase.
Yeah, awesome. To start us off, Travis, can you tell us just a little bit about Soundstripe?
Sure. Happy to be here too. Soundstripe is a company that makes really good music and sound effects, and we make that affordable and accessible to videographers and filmmakers all over the world. The idea actually came about, my co-founders and I were in the music business producing records for different artists. And we realized a couple of things. Number one, it was really difficult to make a steady, consistent income as an artist. And we're not talking about becoming Beyonce here, but just paying your home mortgage. And the second thing was that music licensing was very complicated in the old days. And so we wanted to bridge that gap. Our mission is to keep creatives creating, and we do that by providing really great stock media experience to filmmakers, and we also do that by providing good work for creatives to make that stock music.
That's awesome. I really think that the talent that all the co-founders had of the company is a neat thing. What did founding a company, though, really make you realize about yourself, about your organization, and even about, the industry, the music industry, the tech industry? You're kind of where they intersect.
That's a great question. I think the biggest, thing that I've learned about myself as a founder is that you're much stronger and more capable than you think you are. I would say being a founder is about 80% mental and 20% know-how. And so your job is to survive no matter what. And people in general don't respond well to change usually. And that's certainly been the music industry over the years and years that, Spotify came out and streaming services and CDs, everything evolves and changes. And that's really a part of the founder experience. If you are the same person when you started the company in your garage or your bedroom than you are now with maybe 100 employees or 1,000 employees, it's going to be a really hard road for you. So everything evolves, and it really starts with you as a founder. And so I've learned over time to really lean into being uncomfortable with that change. And it usually means good things are ahead.
Wow, that's a great answer. So you needed all kind of different skill sets to start the business. How did you navigate finding the right resources?
Oh my gosh. So this is, in my opinion, this is sort of a unique challenge and a dilemma that every founder faces. In the beginning, you do whatever you can. And a lot of it is inspiring people to believe in your mission enough to come work for free or very little. And I think it's a skill that's unique to an entrepreneur or a founder to be extra scrappy to make things happen. Whereas, somebody maybe without that skill is just saying, we need X, and it's going to cost X to make it happen. And there's just not a way around it. But in the beginning, really the sole job of the entrepreneur is to figure out ways around it.
Sure.
And so you have to kind of make it happen with what you have.
Wow, that's quite a journey. Well, Travis, everyone has been impacted by COVID and in many different ways. What's one or two ways this have impacted Soundstripe, and how have you guys reacted and overcome any challenges?
Well, I think the first thing I think every company has faced is that we went remote first, or remote. Like, now we're 100% remote first, meaning that we create a remote experience for all of the employees, but we have an office, excuse me, that we haven't opened up yet. We will. We're sort of in a hot spot now, but we hope that people will come to the office one day. But again, like, creating that was definitely a challenge that we had to face. Just getting the culture right and everything like that. And then we had to get scrappy in real time and creative for customers, right? So it happened very quickly, and we had to realize we had to kind of pivot on a few things. Marketing had to pivot, customer care and success had to pivot. I'm just like, okay, everything that's worked right now till now, we kind of have to throw out the window, and really all the budgets just get completely paused, like, and you have to rethink everything. And so it's very interesting to go through that process. But I think ultimately it made us better as a company.
That's a great answer. Well, Travis, appreciate your time today. Ending on this one, so having been what you've been through, what advice would you give to these entrepreneurs just starting out? You've had some good words of wisdom.
One thing that I say several times is that I was blissfully ignorant when I started my company, and if I actually knew what I know now, I probably wouldn't have started the company. So you just learn so much along the way, and you're like, oh my gosh, like, if I knew then, I think actually that blissful ignorance is perfectly okay in the beginning, and it's okay, and it's very much needed to just go and make plenty of mistakes and learn to we often in our company we use the agile framework and mentality for software development and other things too, that hey, you're going to release something and it's not going to probably work exactly right the first time, but you're going to learn a lot from your customer, and then you're going to slowly get better from there. So that's what I would say. Keep being ignorant. It's a great thing.
That's a perfect ending. How can we top that? Appreciate your time.
Thank you so much, Chase.